It's Blue Sky Tutorials, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make this Evangeline bracelet. It's super pretty and it's pretty easy too, and it was originally created by Lumen on Instagram. And here is the first picture she posted of it. Sorry, this camera makes my phone look really bad, but so this is what it looks like. It's super cute, and yeah, so a few things before we get started. You might notice I have a new background. This is my new permanent background. It's so much easier to film and get set up and taken down. So I'll actually have more videos because I'm using this background. So I hope you guys like that. If not, I probably could switch over to the other one, but this one's just so much easier, so we're gonna stick with this one. Second, I am kind of redoing my channel, if you haven't noticed, and it seems you guys really like it. I've been adding new thumbnails and just kind of revising tutorials, but I am going to have some revised tutorials because there were a lot of tutorials where the music was too loud, but I got a new editing thing, so the music shouldn't be too loud anymore, and I just wanted you guys to know that, so if you see me like re-upload something, it's not the same thing, it's a totally different video. Anyways, let's get right into the video. So to make the Evangeline bracelet, you're going to need a hook. And just because we're hooking these borders that are a little different, just using a metal tip hook, it makes it a lot easier. A C-clip, and you can use a large C-clip, but it doesn't matter. And bands. Today I'm going to be using firework bands for the inside and white pearl bands for my border. And I'm doing a slightly different way to color combo this one. In this one I did one for the center and then one for this side and a different color for that side. But this time I'm just going to use all the firework bands and you'll kind of see how it works. So let's get started. And to start we're going to use just our border, and I'm going to use pearl white as my border color. And we're going to start by putting in the middle and placing out to this side, and then just laying bands in a single chain all the way down our loom. Even though I'm using a limited edition bands for the border, I don't really suggest it, and yet unless you've had experience hooking limited edition bands with a lot of tension, because you do hook the borders and it's very tension-is, so definitely suggest using just white or black or glitter white or some other silicone band. And then when you get to this point, we're going to go in. Then go back to the start, and we're going to place bands just exactly how we did before, except we're going to go to these two pins. So oh, shoot. See, I hate it when it gets stuck in between. Still hasn't come out. Sorry about that. Okay. And then we're here, and instead of going to this pin, we're going to go in. And now let's place the inside bands. So there have been two types of color combos that she placed on her Loom Mint when she placed on her account. And this was one of them, and this is the first one I made, and I didn't have enough white to make a border or an extension with, but where it has one color in the middle and two different colors on the outside. Today I'm going to be doing it a little bit differently because I'm doing 6 different colors on the inside. So I'm going to make this color combo today, but it's pretty easy to see how you'd make this one. So we're gonna place the inside now. So take your first color and place it just right there. Now take your second color, and mine is pink, and place it here, and then take another pink band, and it goes here. Now take a third pink band and place it in the middle. Now we're going to go to orange. Place one orange here, and one orange here, and then a third orange down the middle. So you can kind of see how it's going. It's just going to repeat this pattern the entire way through. So, whoa. Again, one here, up, one here, up. You can kind of see how it's going, so I'm just going to kind of speed up now, and when we get to the end, I'll show you what to do. I love the fireworks pink color. It's like bubblegum pink. Super pretty. And you should be getting down here now. Now what we're going to do is place two blue bands here like you would. And then just place one down. And that's it. We're not going to place any more. So your loom should look like this, if you did it correctly. Or it could also be placed with this color combination. So let's start the hooking process. To start the hooking, you're going to take one band, place here, and twist it once. And that's going to be our cap band. So we're going to reach inside, grab this blue and hook forward. Grab this white, go around the pin into this green one. Go in here and do the same thing on this side with the border band. Now we're going to go inside this one, pull the blue band to this side, go in, loop up, grab this one to the side, loop up, and now we're going to go in here and just grab this band and loop. Go inside, grab this band to the side. Whoa. That happens sometimes with this bracelet, so you just got to kind of be careful of that. Go inside this band and loop. Go inside. And loop your border band. And then go inside the green and pick up the yellow and just repeat. So basically what we're doing is every time we place a band onto the side, we're going to reach in and loop a border band. And if you haven't already seen, when we loop it, we go around the next pin and onto the third pin. So I'm going to do that again. So I'm going to go in, and instead of just hooking here, I'm going to go around to the next pin. Okay, orange. Then one to the side, so we reach inside and loop around, and another orange. Oh, I told you this happens a lot. Inside to the next orange, and pink. So I'm just going to kind of repeat this without much explanation, because you probably have it right now. This bracelet's more for advanced loomers, so if you should kind of have this down. So I'm going to go ahead and kind of do it without that much explanation. The side, loop, side, loop, then on the inside purple. Now, as we're getting up here, you might notice that there are fewer pins to loop on. So just kind of be careful when you get to the top, and I'll explain it. Okay, so now we only have this pin to loop onto. So grab and loop. But we still have more bands, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to go onto this side and just loop like we regularly would, because we still have room on this side. But once we get here to where we're looping this orange band, there's nowhere else to go. So we're going to grab it, go around to this pin, and go to the very top pin. Like that. Focus. Yeah. And same thing with this pink, so I hook the pink up to the side, go in, and to the top. But we still have more bands out left, and we're out of room. So we only have one pink band, so we're going to pull it to the side, go inside, and we're just going to do a regular stitch. So pull it up and just place it on top. Purple goes up, and then just do a regular stitch on this side, and you can pull your bracelet off the loom. Ta-da! So I know it doesn't really look right, so just give it some stretches and pull the bands how you would want them to look. You kind of want them sticking out on the edges. And ta-da! So now we're going to go ahead and just add an extension. So you won't need your loom for this. We're going to do it hook only. So we're going to grab 2 bands because there's so many bands here, and pull 2 bands through everything. So we have this. And now we're just going to do a single chain extension. So like this, until it gets all the way around your wrist. And this is a pretty short bracelet, so it should take quite a few bands. Told you it took us a lot of steps. So we're almost there, I think. I have a kind of a big wrist. So just like 2 more. And ta-da! So I'm just gonna put all these back where they belong. And now all you have to do is add a C-clip. So you're gonna take your C-clip, and I'm using a large C-clip today, but you can use any type. Stretch it between your 2 fingers, add your C-clip, clip it to your cap band at the end of the bracelet. Whoa. And you're done. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Remember, this was created by Lumen, so please hashtag it to #Lumen and #Blue Sky Tutorials on Instagram if you use this tutorial and decide to make a bracelet. Also be sure to follow me and Lumen on Instagram and subscribe right here to my YouTube. You can also like and comment this video. It would mean so much to me if I got your suggestions in the comments. And yeah, thank you so much. Bye.